Alright, so you're looking at angle grinders, and let's be honest, some of them can be a real pain. Fumbling with wrenches, wrestling with guards. It's not always the smoothest experience. But what if there was a grinder that actually made those common frustrations disappear? Well, DEWALT seems to have heard us with their DWE4012, a 4.5-inch paddle switch model. Right off the bat, this thing packs a punch with a 7.5 amp motor, spinning up to a brisk 12,000 RPM. That's not just a number. It translates directly into faster material removal, whether you're cutting rebar or grinding down welds. And for those tougher jobs, it's built with higher overload protection, which is a nice bit of reassurance when you're really leaning into it. Now, here's where it really starts to shine for convenience. The guard. Usually, it's a two-hand, tool-required affair. Not here. DEWALT calls it the one-touch guard, and it's exactly that. You literally just turn it to position it. No buttons, no levers, no fumbling. It's a small detail, but anyone who's spent 5 minutes trying to adjust a guard in an awkward position will tell you it makes a huge difference for workflow. And speaking of convenience, remember those specialized spanner wrenches that always seem to go missing? DEWALT's swapped that out for a hex wrench, the kind you probably already have a dozen of in your toolbox. Plus, the quick change wheel release means you can swap out discs without any tools at all. Just press and twist. It's incredibly satisfying to not have to hunt for a wrench every time you need to switch from grinding to cutting. The design itself is pretty thoughtful too. It's got a slim, ergonomic body, which means it feels really comfortable in the hand, even during those longer grinding sessions. And the two-position removable side handle gives you options for control, depending on your task and handedness. Underneath all that, there's a low-profile jam pot gear case. That's a fancy way of saying it's built tough for durability, and it helps the tool squeeze into tighter spots where bulkier grinders just wouldn't fit. It uses a standard 5/8-inch 11-spindle thread, so you're not locked into proprietary accessories. It'll take a wide range of 4.5-inch discs. And for power, it's a corded electric unit, running off AC/DC. So whether you're plugged into a wall outlet or a generator on a job site, this thing is ready to go. Now, if there's one thing to note, it's the paddle switch. While it's a great safety feature, requiring constant engagement, some users might prefer a traditional slide switch for continuous operation without holding it down. It's a preference thing, really, and it does make the tool feel very secure in operation. Look, for a 4.5-inch grinder, the DWE4012 really focuses on making the user experience smoother and less frustrating. The quick guard adjustments and tool-free wheel changes are genuinely impressive, and the power is certainly there for most everyday tasks. If you're tired of fighting with your grinder and just want to get the job done efficiently, this DEWALT is definitely one to consider. It's a solid, well-thought-out piece of kit.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.